Hello, Mr. Beard here with your class recap on this Wednesday, February 20th. It's hard to believe we're almost all the way through February this month, which is usually pretty slow. It's actually flying by, so alright by me. We started today with our Bellringer, which was a path to prompt, which is all about looking at purpose, audience, and task. In this particular case, your purpose was to persuade or share your opinion. Your audience is a group of researchers, and your task is to write a letter. It's always important in speech to have these three things in mind when presenting, the same as it is in any English class. Once we were finished with that, we got our poems out, because as you can see, we will be presenting our poems starting tomorrow. So students needed a poem of at least 8 lines, and they needed to have that with them today. I had students write them down or transcribe them to help them memorize. And then once we had transcribed and felt, once they had memorized it and felt comfortable knowing it, they got in groups of 3 and began practicing reciting it. Remember, and I'm going to pop up the rubric here for you. Nowhere on this rubric that is being used to grade you is there anything about getting an A for just knowing your lines. The purpose, if we're looking at the path to prompt like we did with the Bellringer, the purpose is to deliver it with enthusiasm, articulation, and good body language, with a major emphasis on eye contact. To do this, to fall on the excellent side of this rubric, you're really going to need to practice, and you're really going to need to know your material, and you're really going to need to work on adding emphasis in the appropriate places in your delivery. But that is what we spent most of today on, was delivering with enthusiasm and emphasis and articulation. To that end, we did this little activity here where you had to read 8 sentences that could be taken different ways. First, like you're happy that they're happening, and secondly, like you're upset that they're happening. But remember, tomorrow we'll begin delivering our poetry recitation speeches. So make sure you know your material and make sure you practiced up, and I know you'll do great. Look forward to hearing them, and I'll see you tomorrow.